Alright, welcome back guys to part 2 of our hopefully going to be successful run in, what's this called? It's, Whole Rupture. Alright, so, finishing up with a shop here, we got nanobot generator, which we do need, and adamantium well, we didn't already built one of those, have we? We have isotope, we have mineral, plasteel, microchips. So, yeah, we do need nanobot and adamantium. And there's a human converter. Ooh, that will solve any human problems that we have. Speaking of which, we have long surpassed the point where the magic wand is useful. It is possible it may become useful again in the future. That would be if we got the artifact that reduces the number of workers needed to run everything. Then maybe we could get back down below 100 and use this again, so we'll hang on to it just in case. But we'll put the beads on for now. And so all we have to remember to swap out now is the malachite token if we upgrade our reactor. Okay, so I want to get all 3 of these. We've got 41 tokens, so that shouldn't be a problem. Spirit of Christmas. Generate 2 rare resources at the start of each wave. I don't know why it says plasteel generator. Oh, I guess you just have to have a plasteel generator. Okay. Well, I don't know how many waves are left, but I think it's less than 10, so that's not gonna do a whole lot for us. There's an annihilation gun, which I would very much like to have, but we don't have the antimatter to run it. There's a targeting laser, which we could build in the near future. And I wouldn't mind having that because it's very long range, so we could have it in one of the spots like out here, and it could bear on the hatch. Right, the nano multiplier we looked at before, we definitely want that because that builds up our nano supply exponentially. The micro hammer, 10 microchips when you build a module, would be nice to have. And 1 fuel for every enemy killed. I wouldn't hate it, but it's also not a big deal. So let's go ahead and get these. And Punisher Hanger, like, I'd take it if we could afford it. Let's just... So right now it's going to be giving us 2 per minute, which is not a big deal, so we'll just hang on to it for the time being. Annihilation gun, targeting laser. We got 22 left. Let's get the micro hammer. Targeting laser. And yeah, get the annihilation gun, why not? Okay, so we got our 3rd human reproducer. We now have a human converter, if we want to use that. Every 3 seconds converts 150 energy into a human. Whew. And we do have some stuff. We got the random ducky. So that would be every 3 seconds we get 2 random uncommon resources. That's pretty wild. Also, 10 energy? Or is that a resource? I'm not sure. Still don't know how this money pot works. I'm thinking maybe we have to have 20 people, like, unassigned. And we need to swap the jellyfish generator with the larva generator so that the jellyfish generator gets the plus 90% bonus from this Or it might even be multiplicative on all three of them. From the megaphone. The head and berries, baby. Okay. And we are actually gonna run out of human storage. That's a problem. I don't have enough to staff all this stuff. What are we gonna do about that? We need that bean artifact. Yeah, and I'm upgrading the engine and we don't have enough people to put on that either. It's a bit of a problem. I don't know if we even need the isotope generator. Well, anyway. Let's put some more guys in the bioreactor. We can get another bioreactor up here. But the human converter, the nanobot generator, and the bioreactor all take the same slot. So, what I could do is replace one of the reproducers with a human converter. Or maybe even replace two of the reproducers with a human converter, because the reproducers give us 2 humans per 12 seconds. So 1 human to 6 seconds. The human converter gives us 1 human every 3 seconds, so it is twice as effective as a level 2 reproducer, and we can upgrade it, and I don't know how effective that makes it, but this was 1 per 12 seconds at level 1. So at level 1, the human converter is 4 times as efficient at producing humans. Now, it is costly in energy, because the energy production cycle is 25 seconds, so you gotta multiply this by like 8. So 1,200 energy being deducted from our income. That's a lot. That's more than our larva generator is currently producing. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. But if it's giving us 16 uncommon resources per 24 seconds. Wow. That actually, I don't know if we need any production facilities if we're getting that, because that's, yeah, that's basically an average of 6 plus 6 to all of these every 25 seconds, or every 24 seconds. Dang. Yeah, that's pretty huge. It would also be 80 energy, so that reduces the cost some. Not much. Oh, I forgot. These are actually operating every 6 seconds, aren't they? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, in that case, it's likely only going to be twice as efficient as a reproducer. But it would be nice to be able to get, to not be reliant on the aphrodisiac so that we can actually get some mystic goo. And if we didn't have to have workers in all of these factories, then that would free up a lot of population for us. Yeah, it's a thinker. But first step is swap these around. So that one just finished its cycle. That one's pretty low on its cycle. Seems like a good time. Where's the option to delete this thing? There we go. Feels scary. 3,000. Oh no, I forgot to use my micro hammer. Every time. Okay. Let's keep the bioreactor going. Well, whatever we're gonna do, I'm pretty sure we need another bioreactor, because if we look here, we're actually producing at about the same rate that we can sacrifice them. Which means we need that human converter, or whatever it's called, and the bioreactor, if we want to run 2 bioreactors. But if we do that, we can't have a nanobot generator. Well, unless we get rid of a reproducer, which maybe we could. Or, yeah, if we get rid of the reproducer and we replace it with a human converter, and we, maybe I should put the human converter down here to run it faster. Then we wouldn't need one of these microchip generators, because we would be getting that from the human conversions, right? So yeah, that could work. I could also maybe just get rid of the isotope generator. I mean, we've already got 177 isotopes, and we seem to be producing them from the worm regardless of whether we have a facility or not. So let's see, so 177, 197, so it produced 20. It's supposed to only produce 2, but we have 18 artifacts, so it produces 20. That is really wild. Yeah, so I think for the moment at least I'm going to get rid of that. Because we also have some isotope income from some other artifact, which should be triggering the worm as well. Where is that one? I know we... Oh, it's a modifier maybe? Grants 3 isotopes when you build a 1x1 module. Okay, so that's probably where we were getting the isotopes from, that triggering the worm, because the worm should be activating anytime we are given isotopes, I think. That's my interpretation of output anyway. And it should also trigger off of when the human converter gives us isotopes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's get this sorted. We don't have anything for upgrading this, but go ahead and do that. And this one as well. Also assign people. Keep that going. We can put some more people on the engine. Now we are flying, baby. So first thing, let's... Yeah, we're hitting our people limit. Really need that bean artifact. Okay, so let's get rid of this microchip factory. And put the human converter there. We got an event. Super placeholder. Ah, we're out of events. Really? Not on purpose, we just didn't make that many for the demo, but we swear we'll add a ton later and no one will ever see this placeholder, so think of this as an exclusive content for our early players. What? We're not that far into this run. How are we out of events? That's not good. Well, let's go to this one and see about the SOS. Yeah, I don't like that. Like, just at least repeat an event or something. It's better than nothing. We can also upgrade this microchip generator so that we're still getting as many microchips as we were before. And down here, we'll build another bioreactor, or maybe the nanobot generator. Why don't we put the other... Wish I could have the bioreactors near each other. But it doesn't seem like we can. Well, I mean, we can. I'll just have to build out to there. The only downside about the human converter is that it costs a bunch of energy, whereas these reproducers are free. But yeah, so now the jellyfish generator, 962. That's not right. That's not right. What? 2640. What? I thought I was supposed to be doing way more than that. With the buffs. Huh. I don't know. We need to get more people in the bioreactor. That is building. Let's get some more people assigned to these. Because why not? Let's upgrade the microchip generator. I didn't use the beads. Because of course I didn't. And now our human converter is available. So if we upgrade this, what happens? It only takes 100 energy per use. That's a huge improvement. And you can assign more people to it. What does assigning people to it do? I don't know. Go ahead and upgrade it. And do we have our... Yes, we got the golden cable on. Okay. Get more people in there. What do we got? 4 1,000 hit point guys and 12 130s. Ion Spear shouldn't have any trouble with that. You can one-shot all of them. Look at these dudes. They got like mace legs and meatball heads. Okay. Alright. So our microchip generator is fully operational. So now we can do 10 microchips once that shift gets to work. And now it only costs 100 energy to make one guy. Let's get rid of this one. Question mark? Dude, we have so many isotopes, it's insane. Let's get rid of this. I mean, I guess we could make tons of isotopes and trade them for stuff, but the trading rates are so bad. I want to get another bioreactor here. And then I guess we want to build out there to a nanobot generator. The golden cable has been used for this round. So let's get expanding. What are you doing? Ion Spear, kill those guys. I don't know why those took so long to die. Huh. Oh, 4460, 5800 energy? That's more like what I was expecting. Holy crap. Wow. Grant 10 minerals when you sell an artifact. We don't really do a lot of that. Cocoon, human storage, generates 1 human every 30 seconds upgrades. Upgraded ones generate 2. That could really help out a lot, actually. That could replace at least one reproducer. And we need the space. So yeah, let's get that. Antimatter wings. Each production cycle produces one more antimatter. Well, that would be great if we had an antimatter generator, which we now will. Awesome. Isotopes to antimatter. 7,000. Yeah, we can make that happen easy. There's a Mecha 8 factory. 2,300. No, 4,600 DPS. Holy crap. And 180 hit points, which is almost as much as our turret. Yeah, adamantium. We need to get our adamantium factory going, which I forgot about that. And a black generator. Did we get a black generator? We did not. So we could do that. What's this? Produce 10 of a random uncommon resource if you have at least one mystic goo. Oh, the mineral generator. Every time the mineral generator runs. Produce 10 of a random uncommon resource. That's pretty wild. Yeah, that's a lot. Well, let's get that if we can afford it. So 12... 16... 25... Ooh. 32... 40... That would be 44... 920 DPS plasma gun would be nice to have. I'd rather have the Mecha 8 factory, though. But we... well, I guess we got some options for... Yeah, we got a targeting laser. We got a little wiggle room on defenses. We will get a Mystic Goo at some point. Okay, get that. Yes. Antimatter generator. Black generator. Do we need a black generator? I mean, I've got so much energy production, actually. It is 3,600. If I surround it with human storage, I could get 2 human storage next to it. Yeah. If I put it here, I already have them next to it, but, yeah. That would be pretty enormous. Pretty enormous indeed, and otherwise we're just gonna use this for a third engine, which I wouldn't mind, because although apparently we've run out of events. I don't understand that at all. Because we've been to way more places than this in other runs. Let's get that, because that's human production that doesn't take any space. And we don't quite have enough for both of these. Hmm. Taking a 1 artifact slot just to improve antimatter production by 1. I don't know. Let's do the black generator. Also, if I just minimize this and unpause... Oh, I can't unpause. Okay. So you do have to actually have to close out of it. Alright, human converter... What are we doing here? We need to get our antimatter generator going. That's going to take one of these slots, of course, because everything does for some reason. So we'll probably have to get rid of that reproducer. Wait, did I... Oh yeah, I put the bioreactor down here. Okay. Which we should also upgrade. In fact, should go ahead and do that now. Ah, may as well get 20 tokens from it, right? Oh yeah, we need to get our cocoon going too. We don't have an isotope generator running right now, so obviously don't need that. Man, if this were for each artifact instead of modifier, we'd be producing so many microchips. I am curious, though, if it increases it by just like 1 time per output, or for each of these groups of humans we have assigned there. But yeah, man, we really need more human storage. I don't know why that hasn't come up as an option in the shop in a long time. We could get a goo generator going. It's going to hurt our human production, but we do have the converter now. And we need to get our adamantine generator online. Probably should put it here so it benefits from this. Where's our tools? Okay, so upgrade the bioreactor, right? We have the malachite token on. Do it. I guess it's when it completes upgrading that we get the tokens. And we got the tools on. Go ahead and expand here. Then we can swap back to this. Actually, put the rubber ducky on. We can expand our artifact storage. Oh, we're running out of fuel. That's not good. Okay, so we're not going to be able to staff this. Where can we take some people from? Oh, and we still need to build our antimatter generator. How are we going to put people on that? And our nanobot generator. Oh no. Problems. I mean, we can take some off engines, but I don't really want to slow down. It's rough, man. Guess we can take some off of here. We don't. It's not really worth 5 people to just get 20% speed on those. So do we want adamantine, or do we want goo, or do we want antimatter or nanobots more? The Mecha 8 factory needs adamantine. So I think we go for that. Do we have our building thing on, our building hammer? Yep. And we got our coins. Right? Yep. So we can swap that. Just remember to swap to tools if we build any of these. Okay, now we're getting some fuel. And definitely getting some energy. And our human production speed seems pretty good. We're not even using the human converter, but maybe we should be. It's only going to cost us like 600 energy to run that constantly now, right? Do I have to like manually click it every time? That would be bad. There needs to be a continuous run for that. The giant TV is back. A giant cathode ray colored TV falls onto the ship. What could cause this? Nobody knows. And it's given us, what is it? 1 microchip when you get a turret kit. Okay. Got a lot of turrets we could build. See, that was an event. We didn't run out of them, apparently. I don't know why it said that the other time. So there's got to be like a way to set this to auto, right? There really should be. I'm gonna put this on. So we get our coins at the start of the wave. Okay, our adamantine generator is online. 20,000 to upgrade it, but it does double the output. That's a lot. Man, our energy is crazy. But I need people. And actually, we're kind of running behind on microchips. That's not great. I think I'm just going to upgrade the artifact storage so that we can stop fiddling with swapping artifacts in and out, because it's just tedious and not fun to watch. Do we have an AoE thing we can put here? We got a bomb, we got... I guess the bomb is it. Got rocket launchers. We don't have any AoE on this side, that's a problem. So I guess put the bomb here. Nope, should have put it there. Too late now. Uh-oh. Can't upgrade that. We don't have the fuel. This is a problem. I mean, the interior turret should be able to handle it. Fires 10 times a second. I just hope it doesn't distract the ion spear from these guys, because they will be a problem for the interior turret. Yep, they are definitely getting through. Ooh, oh my god. No way. We lost again? With this much energy? Are you kidding me? No, dude. No, come on. I'm so upsetty. Wow. Wow. Well, I guess I'll see you guys in round 3. Bye-bye.